There are a lot of things to consider when investing on something. Let's talk about the difference between investing in real estate versus in the stock market and where the rich people invest their money. Real estate versus the stock market. What's the difference? Both of these are entirely different things, and when you choose to invest on either of them, you will find many different advantages and disadvantages in both the categories. It all depends on the amount of money you have set aside for investment. In this video, we will tell you the pros and cons of investing in both real estate and the stock market, and what is a more favorable option in 2021. The pros and cons of investing in real estate in 2021. Before deciding to invest on either of the two, you need to first decide whether you are looking for financial security for your future or you just want to earn profits through your investments to make more money for yourself. Real estate has been available as an option for investment for as far long as we can remember. It all depends on the amount of money you have set aside for your investment and your plans for the future. If you are interested in investing in real estate property, then that would require you a huge amount of money and a lot of patience. Both the stock market and real estate can make you earn profits in return of your investments. With real estate, you can put that property up for rent, and through that, you will be getting an amount every month. That cycle of money is more of a permanent solution for you getting money out of your once-made investment. And basically, investing in a real estate gives you more financial security than investing in stocks. Real estate is definitely a more permanent solution if you are looking for a way to secure your financial needs in the future after your retirement. With real estate, there are a lot of added risks as well. First off, there is a lot of work required behind this investment. It is more of an expensive option, and no matter the advantages that it gives, real estate will require you to check everything yourself before moving forward to the next step. Real estate properties require a lot of research. You cannot just buy one property and expect people to come live there on rent. Before buying a real estate property, you have to check the location, the maintenance status of that property, and much more. Also, if you're in the need of money right away, you cannot rely on your real estate properties for that, as even selling them would require a lot of time and patience. Another important thing that many people do not consider is that with real estate, the money that you put in first isn't the only amount that will be needed. If you choose to put your property up for rent, you will need more money to keep up with its maintenance and for the things that need to get repaired every now and then. So basically, you have to work constantly with a real estate property, and this one will never let you sit back at one place in peace. Pros and cons of investing in the stock market 2021. With investing on a stock market, the number one advantage is that you can even invest with a small amount of money. And unlike real estate, you will not need to have a huge amount of money in order to make an investment. This makes the stock market a better option in this aspect. With real estate, you generally have to wait for a long period of time if you choose to sell it or even buy one for that matter. But in the stock market, everything is quick-paced and anyone can get hold of a stock within a matter of minutes. The stock market gives plenty of options for investment, so you can definitely find something to invest on that suits you and your goals. Not only this, but a much bigger advantage that the stock market provides is that you can invest on multiple things at once and not only rely on one stock. When you invest in a few stocks at once, you get the chance to earn profits through one way or another. When you choose to buy or sell a stock, not that much transaction fees would be needed, and this adds into the many advantages that the stock market can give you if you choose to invest in any of the stocks there. Now, talking about the risks. With advantages come a lot of disadvantages as well. And the number one disadvantage is that you never know what can happen in a stock market. The market can crash anytime, anywhere, without any warning. Things can go south anytime with your investments, making things a little difficult for you. Like real estate investing on a stock, too, requires a great deal of research. And if you sell some of the stocks, then you might end up paying big taxes as well. The amount of taxes that you will be required to pay either depends on the country you are from and the rules of the government there, or the person that you are selling those stocks to and the country from where the person is. Some investors choose not to diversify their investments and only depend on one, which can cost them a lot. Basically, if you choose to invest in the stock market, you need to do a full research on how the stock market really works, how and when the market crashes, and all the tips to play your cards right in the market. If everything goes well for you, then you will be earning profits in no time. But even a small mishap can cost you a lot. With stocks, it's all about making the right decisions in buying and selling them, and then making money out of it. The stock market is full of risks, and even a small mistake can set you back by a huge margin. But the number one advantage with investing in a stock market is that with taking the right steps and with, of course, luck, you can earn a lot by just investing a small amount of money. Which one to choose for investment? Real estate or the stock market? Now that we have told you all about the pros and cons of investing on both of the categories, now that with every investment there are a huge deal of risks. There isn't one method of investment in this world where you will ever find one risk. With investment, no matter how much you plan and make a strategy beforehand, anything can go south anytime. Now, on which one to invest is totally up to you, your goals, and how much you are willing to put in the work. Both of these methods provide the same levels of pros and cons, and both of them can turn things for you in the best way possible. Invest on something that you fully understand. Never put your money on something which you are not too sure about. Real estate is much better to understand than stocks, so a lot of people end up investing on real estate. Due to the crashes that happen in the stock market, a lot of people are not really willing to bet on that, and then end up going with the real estate option. Where do the rich people invest their money? Even though a lot of rich people do invest their money in the stock market as well, around 80% of them prefer to invest in real estate property than on stocks. If someone is rich, then they can afford to lose some money along the way. Many millionaires have said that the stock market will for sure give them a lot of profits, but even today, they prefer to invest in real estate because of the stability it brings. Investing in real estate brings rich people a way to expand their wealth and resources. Real estate brings passive income to everyone, and that includes the wealthy as well. With that income, they are able to collectively get their hands on another real estate property and then earn profits through that. Rich people enjoy the benefit of principal paydown with real estate. This helps them to build their net worth to a lot more. A major advantage that real estate brings to everyone is also the fact that the value of one property always increases with time. For example, if you choose to invest on a real estate property by doing proper research of that building, the value of that will always increase in price as time goes by. So if you sell a real estate property after a few years of buying it, you can sell it for double the price you bought it for in the first place. Many wealthy people do this, and when they get this much profit in return, they then use it to increase their net worth. The majority of the rich people invest in real estate, and some of them choose to invest their money in the stock market too. In this aspect, it all again depends on personal priorities. That's it for today's video. We'll see you in the next one.